Okay, Michelle, go ahead. Thank you.
Day 10, yay. Okay, go ahead and start with your head to the right and left ear going down each way. And switching. Last one. And then look over your shoulder and switch over. Keep going. Last one each way. And then just nod your chin down to the front and roll the ear over to the side. And then repeat the other direction. So just stretching out. One more each way. And then come up on center. Make sure you're not going to hit anything. And big arms back. One more. And bring it forward. Two more. And then push into your hips, so feet wide, and then push the hip over to one side and the other, and over. Couple more times. Last time each side. And then find your nice squat position, sitting really low. Upper body is up, and you're going to step out to the side and tap, and then back to the middle, tap, and then step the other way and into the middle. Keeping nice and low the whole time. And you're just kind of stepping out to the side and back together. Your head to remain at the same height the whole time. Really sitting back. Keep it up. Last two each side. And last one. Awesome, okay. Come on down. Every time I say that, I feel like Bob Barker. Okay, so we are going into our butts, tabletop position, arms straight up into the air, and we go over to the right for two, and scoop back in, over to the left, and scoop back in. Keep going, and scoop, and over to the left, and back in. We have 10 of these today, and over to the left, and over to the right. Really engage that core, keeping you out to the side for just a split second before you engage to bring yourself back to the middle. The body is moving as one unit, one solid unit. Over to the right and back to center and to the left and back. Two more and back to center and over to the left and back. Last one, over to the right and scoop to center, over to the left and come back in. Excellent. Feet up either in your pencil or you can keep them in tabletop. We're doing reverse curls here. And here we go. We go up and down and squeeze and down. Feet are going up to the ceiling as opposed to trying to go back over your head. It's a small movement. Two more. Last one. Excellent. Keep your legs there. We'll go into our double Ds. So legs are up in pencil and we lower for two, open for two, and squeeze together. Again, down for 2, open, and squeeze, up. Down for 2, open for 2, and squeeze to close. Down, and open, and squeeze, up. Make sure that your back is staying glued to the floor the whole time. And down for 2, open for 2, and squeeze. Halfway there, 5 more. And open, and squeeze. And down for 2, open for 2, squeeze up to center. Down for 2, open for 2, squeeze. 3 more, put your best effort in. Maybe push yourself a little bit more. See how low you can get your legs to go without losing the contact with the floor. And up, last one, down for 2, open for 2, and squeeze, squeeze. Excellent. Go ahead and rock up to sitting. We've got our infinity abs. We've got 8 of these today. So find your nice tall position here, right up on your sits bones. Legs are bent, pushing into the floor, and then you're gonna tuck your tailbone and into the C curve here. Arms come to the middle, and we go to the right and left, and right and left. 3 and 4. Halfway there, keep going. Make sure that it's from the waist that you are twisting. Lower body is neutral, not moving. Last one. Excellent. Okay, come on down to your side. We've got 20 leg lifts. So, stack up, nice and tall, pushing through both feet through the ankle or through the heels, and you're either up on your hand or you're laying down, whatever is more comfortable. And we lift the top leg, squeezing up for 2 and down for 2. We have 20 of these today. So take your time, really focus on squeezing the muscles as you push through that imaginary resistance. Bottom leg stays active, pushing through and up for 2 and down and squeeze and down. Keep it up and down and squeeze and down, up. We're halfway there, 10 more. Really, really push through that heel. Really imagine that goop that we're pressing through so that we can get some resistance here. And squeeze, down, and squeeze. 5 more. Really, really push yourself here. 4, and down, and 3, and down, and 2, and down. Best effort, last one, up and down. Excellent. Go ahead and come on over to your other side. Stacking up. Make sure you're in alignment here. Remember, the legs are straight down, not up to the front or behind you. So it's almost like you're standing up straight, but you're laying on your side instead. Both feet are flexed, pressing through the heels, and we lift the top leg for 2 and down for 2. Up and down, Only lift as high as you can without turning the leg out. And you're really squeezing the outside glute muscle, the thighs, pressing through the heel, creating that resistance. Press and down. Make sure your upper body is nice and relaxed, that you're breathing still. Down and up. We're halfway there, 10 more. Push and squeeze, lift and down, pressing into the heel and lift and down, lift. We have 5 more. Really, really push here and up and down. 3 more, up and down. 2 more, up and down. Last one, up and down. Excellent. Go ahead and come up onto all fours. We're going to do our fire hydrants. Make sure you're in proper alignment with your wrists. Hands are splayed, fingers are gripping into your mat or your floor. Wrists, elbows, shoulders stacked nicely. Knees are underneath your hips. Make sure you've got your weight evenly distributed between the front and the back half. And we lift the leg for 2 and down. We have 20 of these and down. Your gaze should be in between your hands and slightly forward of your fingertips. Belly button is pulling up towards the spine, creating a nice long spine, protecting the lower back. Check in and make sure that you don't have a bow in your back. It should be nice and long. We're halfway there. Keep going. Up and down and up and down. Squeeze and down. Imagine somebody is helping you by lifting that inner thigh. 5 more and down and squeeze and down. Make sure you're breathing. 2 more, up and down. Last one, up and down. Excellent. Other side. And here we go. Lifting up and down and squeeze and down, up, down, up and down. Check in with your weight distribution. Make sure you're not too far forward, too far back. And you're not putting all the weight on the opposite side of the leg that you are lifting. You should have weight evenly distributed between both arms. We're halfway there. Keep it up. Up, squeeze, come down and up and down. Lifting and down. Squeezing on that up. Creating that visible resistance coming through and back to center. 3 more, keep it up and down and up and down. 1 more, up and down. Take a second, sit back into child's pose and press the weight on the outside of the hips, over to one side, over to the other side, and kind of switch back between the two. And when you're ready, go ahead automatically a position. So feet turned out, come on down, find where you are with how far apart your feet are, but your knees are still over your ankles, and then go ahead and stand on up. And we've got 20 of these. We go down for 2 and squeeze to stand. Down for 2 and squeeze. Again, we're imagining that our entire body is in between 2 panes of glass, and we have to go straight down and straight up, and our knees have to go out and to the back. Whew. And down for 2 and up and squeeze. Down. And at your lowest point in your squat, go ahead and get those glutes fired up. And by squeezing the glutes, you're standing back up. See if you can keep that squeeze once you've stood up. Kind of pressing the hips a little bit forward and down. We're halfway there. 10 more. Down and squeeze. Make sure you're breathing and squeeze and down and squeeze. Press the knees back and down and squeeze and down. Last 5. Really give your best effort here. This is our last activity. So really, really push yourself. 3 more. Down and up. Pulling up. 2 more. And up. Last one. Down and up. Excellent. Go ahead and just push the hips side to side. Okay, good job. If you need to sign off, go ahead and do so. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. If you are sticking around for the cool down, let's just go ahead and do a couple of shoulder rolls to the back. 1 more. And switch directions. Coming forward. Last one. And then just kind of take a nice neutral stance, bend the knees, and let the body twist side to side. Last time each way. And then come find center, chin to your chest, roll the shoulders forward, let the arms dangle, roll 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way down. And just hang out here for a couple seconds. Taking a nice deep inhale and exhale. Walk your feet out so that they're in a wide position. And then walk yourself over to your right leg. Pull in, chest to thigh, nose to knee. And then walk over to your other side. Nose to knee, chest to thigh. And then come back to center. Bend both knees and roll up nice and slow. Last thing to come up is your head. And then find a skinnier leg position. And let's just do some head rolls to the front. Ear going over to the left and then over to the right. And when you're through with that, go ahead and come up on center. And that is it for today. Thank you for joining us for day 10.